GM Crypto Kids. Today we want to talk about the price of Bitcoin because we're about to see a major breakout on the price action. Now, we've been speaking about a potential breakout for now almost a couple of, in fact, a week. Bitcoin hasn't been doing much for the entirety of the past week, and I've been trying to warn you to just try and buy as much Bitcoin as possible. Today, I'm going to be showing you exact trades, so exact trading targets and exactly how you can set up positions. And of course, we spoke about Dogecoin now up 10% in the past 24 hours. If you watch the moon shows, if you watch the Crypto Kid videos, then you would also be up like one of the Crypto Kids community members who's up 462% over on his Dogecoin trade. So for that and much, much more, guys and girls, make sure to destroy the like button, subscribe to become a Crypto Kid. We're so close to hitting 50,000 subscribers. I think we're 1,900 subscribers away from 50,000. So that would mean the world if you destroy the like button and subscribe to the channel. And with that said, let's get straight into the Bitcoin price analysis. I don't want to take too much of your time, but the most important trend line, like I've mentioned in the past, is the following. It appears that Bitcoin is seeing a breakout. But I like to be a bit more conservative and keep the trend line as conservative as possible. What does that mean? I want to encounter as many candle bodies and wicks as possible to make sure that the line of resistance is the worst case scenario, so that if we do get a breakout, it's not a fake out and it's actually a reputable break towards the upside. So here you can see that this current daily candle is actually trying to see that break up. If we go to the volume is a little bit low. So today, when the trading session begins in traditional finance, if we can get a spike up in volume and a confirmation on this daily candle, things are going to be incredible. Like, we are going to shoot back up to minimum the $94,000 range. So if you haven't done so already, then I would be scaling into low leverage long positions because we have a bullish divergence on the RSI. If I go to weeks, you can see the bullish divergence on the RSI. We're getting some sort of a W pattern too. So all of these signs, right, and a bunch more that I will talk about in just a few minutes, they're pointing into the direction that Bitcoin is going to go bullish in the midterm. However, in the short term, there is a bit of a struggle, and that is the Bitcoin CME gap. So if we go over to the Bitcoin chart once again, but this time to the CME chart, you can see that, everything is pointing into the bullish direction, but the only worry I have is the CME gap at $84,765. So if you want to be a bit more conservative, right, if you want to go into a position, then you can start opening up low leverage long positions now, so that if Bitcoin does end up dropping to that CME gap at $84,000, you're not going to face liquidation. And when I mean low leverage, maybe 2x, maybe 3x leverage maximum. And then when you get that breakout confirmation from the upper trend line, that is when you can go and increase your margin and increase the amount of leverage you're using, because you would have a successful breakout indicating a trend reversal and therefore further continuation to the upside. So if you want to be trading Bitcoin, if you want to be trading cryptocurrencies, you can go to the links down in the description below to get incredible bonuses. With Week specifically, you can actually enter a trading competition with the Crypto Kids. You have only 1 day left to enter this trading competition. So I'm going to leave a link in the description below for the Crypto Kids trading team. There's only 44,000 participants. And I'm sure the Crypto Kids are incredible traders, like you can see over here. This is from the Crypto Kids community member from Telegram. He's up 462%. So if you're an existing trader on any other exchange, if you join the Crypto Kids team using the link, I'm going to put it as the second link below the week's link. So if you join this trading competition, we can all win prizes up to 800,000 USDT completely for free, just for participating in the trading competition. So that's going to be incredible. Make sure to join so that we can continue earning as a team together and win up to $800,000 worth in prizes. So back to Bitcoin. If you want to open a long-term setup, these are the following setups that I would be looking for. So number one, right, you can go into a position now, low leverage position, just to kind of beat the market before flipping the trend, and put my stop loss in the 82.5 region, right? This would be one low leverage trade that I would probably not even use leverage at all. So 1x leverage or maximum 2x leverage until we see the breakout of the upward sloping trend line. So the second position I would be looking to enter would be with putting a limit order at the point of the CME gap, which is at and $500. So right over here, same take profit for the short term, right? We can keep it at 106. We can change it in the future. It doesn't matter. And my stop loss would be the same also at $82.6 thousand. This will give you a 1 to 11 or 1 to almost 12 risk to reward ratio trade, which I found incredible. So I wanted to share it with you on this video. And the way to open that limit order is by the following. So that would be the CME gap. And if you go to weeks, you can go to, I would change this to isolated, and you can choose between separated or combined. I like to use separated. Click confirm. You can go to limit and put $84,448 or $450. You don't want to put a whole number just in case it doesn't trigger. So this is fine in my opinion. And the amount of USDT or Bitcoin you want to open with this position. So let's say 1,000 USDT. You would click open long. You can even set the take profit from now on. So let's do 106,512, and we want to put our stop loss at 82,523. Then you would click open long, and boom, you would be in your position. Of course, you need to adjust your leverage. So for that CME gap trade, I think like a 5x leverage is okay for the trade you would be opening now. 2x leverage maximum. Click confirm, and then boom, when you click open long, you don't have to do anything. And if Bitcoin falls to the CME gap, then you would be in a position automatically. And obviously, if you do a market order to open your low leverage position now, you will immediately be in your position, and you can add to that position if the CME gap does end up filling. So that is the short-term price analysis that I quickly wanted to share for Bitcoin. In terms of altcoins are doing very well in the past 24 hours. So you can see that a lot of the top 100 altcoins are doing super, super good. The memes are doing very well. In particular, Shiba up 15%. Pepe is up 12%, Dogecoin up 10%, IMX up 8%. That's not a meme coin, but still Bonk is up 8.3%, Floki up 8%. So the memes are clearly leading the pack here, and we shared a trade over on Dogecoin on Coinflare yesterday on the CryptoKit channel and on the Moonshow channel. So if you enter this position, then you will be massively in profits already. And I would be putting my take profit initially at the 0.25 level, but I want to keep my positions open for Doge in the long run because I believe in Dogecoin in the long run. So I think back to 46 cents and even $1 is possible for Dogecoin. And I would be moving my stop losses to break even if you're already in this Dogecoin position, just in case Bitcoin closes the CME gap. And in that case, Doge would retract. So putting stop loss to break even, in my opinion, makes the most sense. But congratulations if you enter this position. Carl yesterday on the show decided to buy in. And if we go to his account, he's up, I think 60% already. So that's pretty cool. Let's go to his account. Yeah, 60.71%. Congrats to Carl. And if you guys are in this position too, some people are up even more because they went crazy leverage. That I never recommend, but that is completely up to you. So congrats if you did decide to open that Dogecoin position. Now, breaking news over the past 24 hours, GME, which is GameStop, the highest traded mainstream meme stock in the world, they decided to add Bitcoin to their strategic reserves, which is insane. And we predicted it over on Twitter and over on the Moonshow, saying that Ryan Cohen, the founder of GameStop, only follows 3 accounts: Bitcoin, Bitcoin Magazine, and GameStop. He also posted a picture with Michael Saylor a couple of weeks ago, showing his interest in hinting a potential Bitcoin reserve. And they have over $4.6 billion of cash to be able to go ahead and buy any asset. And yesterday with their earnings, they reported that they will be looking to add Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies to their reserve. And so far, GME is up 10% pre-market, which is insane. If you follow me on Twitter, I also posted that I'm considering opening a long on GME, but unfortunately, I can't trade traditional finance due to my age. But if you did that, then again, you're also up 10% on GME stock, which is non-crypto. So congrats if you did that. I think we were like the only YouTube channel predicting that GameStop would actually be adding Bitcoin to their reserve. So with that said, that is pretty much a wrap. Hopefully Bitcoin can continue breaking out today. That's why it's super important, even though we have a CME gap, to have some sort of exposure into Bitcoin, just in case it closes later on down the line. And worst case scenario, you can get into your positions when the CME gap does end up closing. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. And I'll see you all on the Moon Show very soon. Take care. And as always, bye-bye.